welcome back to my YouTube channel. We're just trying this thing out. Back. Bakit naka-cinematic? Nagpo-focus tuloy. Oh, diba? Hey guys!
Hey, and 3, 2, 1. Hey,
Hey,
what's up, guys?
guys!
We're finally back. So, how do we feel now? We're finally back, and I don't know. Please introduce yourself agad-agad.
Ikaw na muna!
Okay.
Oh my God!
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Gin Signa, and welcome back to my YouTube channel and our podcast, Marsiz. Oh my gosh! So for today, meron kaming props, pero ito talaga gamit
Ito
namin
actually,
ng
of
microphone.
course, this is what we're gonna use.
Yes, and we are at Mayzel's room today to hang out
Pretty
and
fans, hey?
to chill with you guys today because we're gonna be back with a new podcast. So if you guys would remember, we did a podcast.
Long time ago.
How long is
It's like
it?
2 years, girlie.
Girl, 2
I
years.
know.
Wow,
It's
it
like
was
2023. Like it was
Yeah.
like when after I went from the Philippines. So
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, and there's a lot of things happen, guys, in this.
there's a lot.
There's a lot of things happen, so we're gonna wrap it up with you guys.
Of course, we're gonna share with you guys everything that we've gone throughout the
Yeah.
years, experience and stuff like that.
Yes, and we're
Right?
very excited for this new season,
Of course.
and hopefully it would be continuation.
There will be some continuation, not just podcast, but every other vlog, every other day, every other adventure.
Yeah, hopefully we can do this every week, and then we're gonna have seasons on each videos,
Yeah.
and we're gonna have season 1, season
2,
2,
season 3 with more
Yeah.
actual people. The more you,
Yeah,
right?
I wanna have guests.
Yes.
Because for this podcast, you guys, Mayzel is gonna be my co-host,
Of course,
and
as
then
always.
yes, and we're gonna be interviewing people hopefully sooner, and we're very excited. Yeah.
Yes, we are.
Oh, you have to
course.
introduce yourself.
Of course. My name is Mayzel Mascardo. I'm Gian's
Use your
best
mic.
friend,
Mm-hmm.
aka best friend.
Best friend.
Yeah, long time ago.
How long has it been?
Well, 2020 after COVID, 2021, 4 years.
Oh yeah.
It's been 4 years since
Since
we've
high
known each other.
school.
Yeah, we've known each other.
What grade were you in?
I was in junior high. You were in senior high. You were
Mhm.
graduating already.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and anyways, you guys, we're gonna be doing a lot of things.
Yes.
Wala
We'll be,
No,
we'll
anyways.
be talking about like a lot of things, but mainly about society
Yeah,
here and
and
there.
here in America and then in the Philippines, which we both grew up to as well.
Yes.
And then we're gonna be introducing our podcast, which is it's gonna be titled Marcy's, you guys.
It's because we're basically like tattletelling, whatever,
Yeah.
like,
Mhm.
things that we should be talking about right now.
I love this. Girl, ang arte mo. No, because Marcy's, it's called Mars because we in the Philippines we would
We would
Call
call
each
each
other
other
Mars,
Mars.
like-
It's like bestie,
yeah or
franny,
yes,
stuff like that.
sissy,
Yeah,
like
sissy.
like homegirl and stuff
Yes.
like that. So and
It's
then
basically meaning that like you guys are like close friends.
Yeah,
Like
no.
you're comfortable calling each
Yeah.
other Marsis.
Yeah.
Marcies.
Mars
Yeah,
or
Mars.
so we added the sis tube as in to emphasize the Mars since
Yes.
there's a S
And
then
like we're
sis.
sisters,
like
so it makes
sisters.
sense.
So welcome guys to Mars. Hopefully the mic is working well for you guys
Yes.
because this is just a
We-
props,
yeah.
but we actually have this.
We actually have this, and we hope
Yeah.
it don't die on us.
So we just have a prop, so it's like it looks it looks like we're on a
Pass.
podcast. Yeah. So, anyways, you guys, that's the introduction for why do we have the name for Marcy's right there. So welcome, guys. Welcome to our podcast.
Yeah, welcome,
And
guys.
thankfully, it happened.
Yes, it
Yes,
finally happened.
it
We've been
finally
planning
happened.
this for a long, long time, and this is the only
Yeah.
time that we actually did it.
And we're actually
We were,
busy.
yeah, we were actually waiting for the mics too, because it was
Yeah.
taking forever to ship. But now that it's
Shit.
here, of course.
I know, right? So, like, welcome, everybody. Welcome and welcome back.
We hope you guys enjoy this podcast. Of course, it's gonna
Yes,
be a
of
long
course.
one. So, yeah. Oh my
And we're
God,
back. How do you feel that we're back?
oh my gosh, thanks for asking. I really
I'm
feel
not asking.
good. Oh my god.
How do you felt?
I felt
Did you felt it?
I felt it. I melted on it.
Did you came?
Oh my god.
Stop. Okay, go.
Go.
How do
No,
you
I'm
felt?
actually feeling so good. Like that we're back. Oh my gosh,
Mhm.
it's been like a long time. Like we've been taking a
Usog ka
lot of
dun, be.
videos.
Para nagkatingin tayo.
We've been
Okay.
taking a lot of videos like gym, otherwise food, like
Yeah.
and we
We're
never
just
like
hanging
really
out.
yeah, we really don't post it on your YouTube channel. And we
Yeah.
should, we start to. But like
I have to. It's time.
right? But I'm feeling really great to be back, you know? How about you, Gian? How are you feeling?
So right now I am working. We're doing the gym, and I'm happy and I'm glad that we're
Yes,
doing
we
it.
are, guys. We're working
We're trying to
out.
be healthy as soon as possible since summer is coming, and
We want to look good. You want to
yeah.
show off our
And
body.
anyways, so we're finally back, and then I am doing good actually. Just working 12-hour shift,
Oh
graveyard,
my gosh, that's really, really tight. It's 4 days a week, huh?
4 days every week. Yeah,
Damn.
but we do have a 4 days off too, and then
So it's like every other week?
every other week.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it
gosh, that's
changes.
really
It's
good.
kind of changes. So,
Yeah.
but it's okay because
You make good money, huh? Let's say plenty.
Don't be, but yeah, we're okay.
We're doing, guys. We're
But
doing really great.
We're really thankful. I'm really
Yes, of
thankful for my
course.
job, and I have a good coworkers, good managers. I love my team leads, and yeah, and so far it's okay. Me, I nalobat, and on my past jobs, it's been really hard working because I
Yes.
work in customer service.
Yeah, and
Anyways,
dealing with customers, guys, is not easy.
It's
Like
at all.
it's not
No, for
easy at
real.
all. You're gonna
Yeah.
get negative and positive vibes, depends on their mood,
Exactly.
right?
Like every person you'll meet like 100% in a fucking single day.
I know,
girl.
and it's gonna be like it's
Uh.
not always gonna be the same, guys.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about the difference
Between here
America
and the Philippines.
yeah, the United States and the Philippines. So we're gonna be talking about the work ethics here, the education,
the
the
people,
yeah.
love life. That's optional though, but
Just to say something, But we're gonna, the place, also the place itself. We're gonna be talking about the very huge difference
yeah,
and
oh my
cultural difference in
God.
America and the Philippines.
Probably most of you guys know like the difference already, but we want to share our experience with you guys, you know?
And hopefully you
right?
guys would write with to it.
All right. Okay.
Anyway, so we're gonna start with working. Like, what is the places that you've been work?
Okay, so basically, me personally,
Basically, yes.
I started working actually at the restaurant.
Oh,
I
how
did-
old are you?
I started working when I was 14 years old.
14 years old.
I was not supposed to work. Here in the United States, it's very illegal
It's
to
like
work at the young
child
age.
labor.
Shh, be quiet. But
But you don't
I
have a
needed
choice.
money. I had a choice, but I chose
yeah.
this choice
Yeah,
because
she's
I want
rich
money.
or whatever.
Oh my
She don't need
gosh!
money.
So my first ever job was working at a restaurant.
Mhm.
I started as a
We're not
busser.
gonna say where is it because it's not sponsored. They fired her. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, continue.
Okay, so I worked at the restaurant. I
Yeah.
started as a host slash busser,
Uh-huh.
and I worked there for like at least actually my whole life, my whole teenage time.
Oh.
I started working there when I was 14, and I quit.
They quit. Okay.
I quit
Why?
when I was 20 years old.
Oh, okay. Just
20.
recently.
Yeah, just recently. I just turned
Okay.
20, guys.
Yeah.
So the reason is, sorry, guys. The only thing different about the job here, guys, is it's hard to ask for days off
Oh, for your job, yeah.
for my job.
Yeah.
Like, you have to let them know like at least a month or so before,
Like early.
like it's
Yeah,
like a month.
very
It has
early,
to be
yeah.
like a month early
Yeah.
before they say yes or no or maybe. But at that time, the answer that they gave me was a maybe. So
Maybe.
so
Oh.
the following week, I repeated to my boss like, okay, is that a yes or no?
Mm-hmm.
And then she was like,
Yeah.
yes. And then
No.
the end of the week, I asked her again, and she was
Mm-hmm.
like, no, you cannot anymore because we're short staffed. But the thing
Oh.
is, that was not my problem. You
Yeah,
know, that's not my
exactly.
problem. That's the business problem. That's not mine.
That's why
Like,
they're hiring people.
exactly. But like,
Yeah.
she's blaming me because there's no people that's gonna work for
Work
that
for that
shift,
for
you
the
know?
day, yeah.
But I already asked her the
Long
month
time
before,
ago.
long
Yeah.
time before, the month before, and then by the time that I was supposed to be leaving already, she only gave me the option. It's either to keep working or
Or
to
to
quit.
quit. Yeah.
So
I heard that story.
I chose
I
my
remember that.
family over, you know.
Yeah, you were going to the
Well,
Philippines
it was
or
November, so
oh, you're guys
it
going
was
to LA or where?
yes, we were
Oh,
supposed to go to LA because it's my mom and my dad and my youngest sister's birthday, so we're
yeah.
celebrating it there all at
Your
once.
birthday,
Yeah,
yeah.
and that's why I asked early if I could, like, you know,
Go.
take this vacation and stuff like that. But they made it a big deal because
And then
nobody
yeah.
was gonna work for them. I'm like,
And
that's
like
not.
they make it like a choice. Like it's either you
Yes,
leave or you stay.
yes. They gave me the option, the stupidest option ever that a boss could say.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be mean, but like, that's how people are here to keep their business working.
Yeah, like it
They would say a
sucks.
lot of foolish stuff to you, but it's still not gonna, like, you know,
Yeah, I
gonna
get
keep,
it.
yeah.
I get it. But like I think it's also in the Philippines because I heard one of my uncles, um, she because it's a transgender. Hey,
Hey, hi
anyways,
people.
she told me that she would ask for her application to go to LU La Union,
Mm-hmm.
but then after like they were going like it's gonna be the next day, and then her team lead said that no, we're gonna be canceling your
Your
um your
vacation, your vacation,
PTO,
your
yeah, and stuff,
request.
your request,
Oh
but
my
like I'm like what
gosh.
the fuck, and like oh,
Right.
but like it sucks that it happens everywhere, and then knowing that we are not robots, you know, like we're not robot, we're not AI, like
Yeah,
we're
we
humans.
just can't keep working and working, like, you know,
Yeah,
every
like
single day. Like,
and
we just can't do that.
we need a rest, and then we need at least to rest our mind to go somewhere to
And the
to
fact, oh
recharge
my gosh, and the fact that I worked at that company for
for like how
6 days
many
a
years?
week
Oh, 6 days.
is, yes, the only day off I got was Monday.
Monday.
Yeah, Monday. That's it. That's like
You don't get 2
ongoing.
days off.
I don't get 2 days
Oh
off.
gosh, that's hard.
I know.
I
Just
can't even
because
imagine.
her reasoning was we're short staffed. Period.
Why not hire people?
Exactly.
And
She
they
wanna
keep
keep the
firing people, and then
she wanna keep the people that she knows.
yeah.
And she can't keep doing that because the business is not gonna grow, you know, guys.
Mm-hmm.
If she just keep firing and then hiring again the people that she fired.
Anyways, this job is Bali Brew. Just don't go over there. It's downtown Stockton. A little bit right there. But yeah, that sucks
That
though.
it really sucks, guys.
Cause like, why would she's telling you that they were short staff, but then she gave you an option to leave.
Yes.
So gave it to her.
Yeah.
Like so more short stuff.
Right.
Like
And the
doesn't make
fact
sense.
that she should have been talking to me
Mm-hmm.
as a boss, she talked to my parents through phone. And that is not
Because
professional.
they have your parents' number.
Yes.
But
that is
yeah.
not professional as an owner business.
Yeah.
As a business owner. That is very, very unprofessional.
Well, yeah, I remember I like what your dad said that the work environment is also affecting your studies. So like, yeah, tell them.
Yes.
Tell them, period.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I sent you the screenshot.
Yeah,
That's right. Yeah. He
I
read
remember that.
everything.
Anyways, well, I'm glad that I didn't experience that in my past jobs.
Mm-hmm.
But well, when you
it's probably because it was family oriented too. So
Oh,
that's why they felt really
yeah.
comfortable around you. Like, but even
asking
though
you things like out
yes.
of the line too.
Yeah.
Like imagine you work at 14 years old, bruh.
I know.
That's
How about you, Guillaume? What's your experience here? I know when you came here, you started
uh
having a job already. Like,
no, when I came here, I was a simple girl. I was just
me
chilling
too.
in the Bay Area, you guys. Chilling there. I have a high school, I just went to school, and then I have when I first came here in the US, I really wanted to work, but my work mindset is to work in McDonald's. Like I
Yes,
want to
yeah.
work in McDonald's because
It's basically like fast food mindset,
yeah,
huh?
because like it's the usual job that everyone would
Everyone has.
go.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So like and then because my dad used to work at McDonald's too, and then he would tell us, oh, when you came here in the US, you're gonna be working in McDonald's. I'm like, okay, sure, I'm gonna be working because I don't care, I'm gonna be work.
Yeah, 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 yeah. But then when I met you,
Oops.
I was like, and then I saw how you get really tired. You got to do the communication, dealing with the
Oh yeah,
customers and stuff like that. I'm like, I, I was like, I was like this to myself. I was like, ooh, it's kind of hard. I go to school. I go to this. What if I can't do it? So I didn't try
yeah.
until I had to. You
Mm-hmm.
know.
No, because when first came here in the US, I started working in Jollibee.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you Jollibee for accepting me, even
Oh my
though
gosh,
I
Jolly
don't.
Joy.
Yeah, I love Jollibee. I want to get it. But yeah, I started working in Jollibee, and then
How old were you when you started job having this
actually I
job?
think 17,
You were 17.
almost
Ah.
18. Yeah, but it was like pandemic era.
Yeah, that was pandemic era. You
Pandemic.
guys were just taking to go orders, huh?
Yeah, to
No,
go no dine in.
no, Daniel.
No,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
we were just yeah. And then that's where I started, and then that's where I a little bit my confidence
yeah.
started to
Mhm.
like grow too. Because in high school, I was in the US.
You were so shy.
Yeah, I'm not.
He was not a socializing person.
I would only socialize with like 3 girls.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, but then these people just come to me and then they talk to me and then I just answer and then that's it.
yeah.
And I'm not really that. But then when I started working, that's when all the confidence get
Yes,
out because
yes,
of the experience.
yes. The experience is everything.
Yeah, the bad
You
and the
gotta.
good,
Yes,
bro. But yeah,
that's really good.
but like
That's
yeah, as I was saying, I started at Jollibee and then they have to close the store because for renovation
mm-hmm.
because they were renovating
So
the
you had to
store.
find another job,
Yeah, and
huh?
then we moved in here in Stockton.
Stockton.
So and then that's when I started my we moved school here too and then yeah, I started at I think KFC.
I don't know. I'm not sure. It's either Burger King or KFC. No,
I
I
know
know.
Burger King first.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, Burger King.
Bro, I work in a lot of customer service like I would work to first Jollibee, then Burger King, and then
A lot
KFC,
of fast food
fast
guys.
food,
He really worked that.
customer service, and then after Burger King, so Jollibee, Burger King,
McDonald's,
KFC, and then McDonald's, and
McDonald's,
then Walmart. I
and then
work.
Target.
Yeah, hold on. So I work in no, not Target. I work in McDonald's and Walmart at the same time for like a little bit of
Oh,
while.
you did a double
Double
shift,
job. Yeah,
huh?
I double job
Oh,
during when I graduated, I think. And then I got tired because I don't have a car yet, and I'm tired of like
taking a
taking a
bus,
bus, yeah.
bike.
And then like the time schedule,
Yeah,
I don't get sleep and stuff like that. So like I
you
just
had a
quit
lot of experience.
McDonald's.
Yeah, you had a lot of things
Yeah,
going on.
yeah, but like I like my McDonald's
During
work.
that time, you already graduated from high school too,
Yeah,
right? Okay,
yeah, when I
that's
was
good.
working
Yeah.
in McDonald's and Walmart. But when I was working in Walmart, I like McDonald's. I like working in McDonald's. I like my manager. I like my workers. Okay, we're back.
Okay,
Ooh,
guys,
we hit the
we're
full
back.
we hit the full storage for some quiet reason. We'll rebuke the evil spirits. Rebuke them. Okay, so we're back.
So we're back, and we're actually talking about job,
Yeah.
career,
So I was
not
working.
job.
Because my family told me that in Walmart,
You're in
they have a full time. Because if you're in like McDonald's, it's only a part time job, you know.
Yes.
So, but I make a lot. Actually, I make a lot in McDonald's too, because I would work
The tips and the hours.
the
There's like
hours.
minimum wage. It's like $25, not 20. 20?
Right now it's 20, but when I was working, it was like 16.
$16. So
Or
it's like
16 or 15.
yeah.
I forgot. But yeah, so I quit McDonald's and then I went
he did a full-time job at Walmart.
Yes, and then that's where most of shit happened.
Dealing with customers.
My manager.
Your manager was pregnant, right?
Oh, she's a bitch. Yeah, she's a
one
bitch.
One of her. Oh my gosh. One of your manager was pregnant, right? And she was arguing and stuff like that to you and your other friend.
My other friend. No, cause so I work at Walmart for like 2 years.
Yes.
And then I got fired though. The reason I got fired because of a manager that, well, we used to be really close in the work.
Yes.
Like she was not a manager yet. She was just same as me.
She's the one who was pregnant, right?
Yes.
No.
Yeah,
oh, really? Oh my gosh.
So,
it's the hormones, guys, to change that lady.
I don't know. Because my friend, me and Rex, my friend, we would work together, and then we would hang out with her. We would give her a ride.
Yeah, you guys do TikToks and stuff like that, and she was totally fine with it, right?
At first. She became a manager because they have no fucking choice. Yes. Because they're firing the good managers.
Yes.
They fired.
They always do that in each company.
Yeah,
bro.
They fired one of my managers that I really like. And then they fired another manager. So they need a new managers, and then
so they just hired someone that's been there for a long time.
Yeah, but
as a manager.
They're not even, they're not
trained,
qualified.
Yeah, they're not qualified
and everything. But yeah, so we started there, and then so we just had a little argument because we were lacking people too.
Employers.
Yeah, employees, and then what happened is we would say no because. We're already doing too much. We're always at self-checkout. Me alone by myself. Yeah. And then...
You need someone to bag those things too, right? Like, at your checkout. Like, if people, did a lot of shoppings and stuff like that.
Yeah, they have to go to the regular line.
Yeah, you had to... Wait, what do you mean self-checkout?
Self-checkout. Like,
people
self-checking out.
Hello. Okay, guys.
So, and then And then they would ask me to go outside to push carts. And I'm like, I'm not a cart pusher. Yeah. But I understand.
Well, basically what's happening is even if it's not your job, they're asking you to do it, even though you're not assigned to do it, huh?
No, because, a little bit of that. But I understand that, I signed a paper that if ever they need help, they have to ask me, and then I help them. But then, it just happened that it's always me and my friend. And then we see these other people just chilling.
Standing there, vaping, taking that hit.
Yeah,
oh my
they're
gosh,
just
those
chilling
people,
there.
Bro.
Work, and then they're just gonna do the go backs, which is very easy.
Yes.
They don't wanna hop on the register to cut the lines. Yeah. They don't wanna go to the self checkout to help. Because self checkouts, I'm gonna be for real with you. It's so stressful. People would steal every single day. Every fucking day.
Oh, yeah, and you can control that. You can control that. If you guys have no guards, if you guys don't have any securities, if you guys don't have buff guys that could actually work with those people that are stealing stuff, you have to let them go. Yeah. Or else you're gonna get hurt.
Yeah, or else I'm gonna get threatened. I got threatened so many times, girl. I'm not telling you. But so they would, because in self-checkout, there's 10 machines.
Yes.
And it's fucking busy. Everybody say, hey, excuse me, I need help.
Excuse me, everywhere in there.
Everyone is rude. And then it's so stressful when you're alone because they have go backs. You have to bring it back to they're just gonna leave their go backs. It's either they leave it or they're just gonna steal it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna grab it, and then somebody's gonna ask for help, and then somebody's gonna ask for help, and then somebody on the line asking for help, and this and that. So when you're alone, it's fucking stressful.
Oh my gosh, really tough, huh?
Yeah, so I needed help at self checkout too. It's not all because they always put me there because I'm good at it.
Yeah. Period.
But I like it because back in the day, there's a lot of
She's making a lot of keeping right.
We have walkie talkies.
Yes.
So we can hear them through earpiece from the walkie talkies.
They would speak out on that. The walkie-talkies, but you have the earpiece, so you can hear it better. Because when it's crowded, you can't really hear it.
Yeah, because they don't want people hearing what's happening.
Yeah,
in the
what's
walkie.
happening? Yes, that's true.
So there's a different world in walkie-talkies, and then there was one time that there's this man. We're gonna go back to that team lead, my manager. But we're just gonna go here first.
Yeah.
So there was this there's a bunch of big guys.
Mm-hmm.
They're stealing shit. And then in the walkie-talkies, they were like, "Hey, Gian, do you copy?" I'm like, "Go ahead." And then register number this are stealing. Can you stop them? I'm like, and then I
Me?
look at them.
You were
Hell
like,
no, I'm not gonna go there to see them big. I'm like,
yeah, yes.
because one time I got this one customer, he got frustrated because it's a long line. It's hell, like the line is
yeah.
all the way
I think it's one of those
to the
holidays,
back.
huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
almost holidays.
Yeah.
So the guy was because he has a milk. He has
Uh-huh.
like a the Similac.
Yes, I know
Oh,
that.
not sponsored. But the Similac, we have to hold it because most people would steal it.
Yeah.
So they would another associate would grab it on the shelf.
On the shelf.
And then they will give it to us, and then we will
Yes.
scan it for them. So it's sure that it got
Yeah,
scanned,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
it got
It's like
paid.
Target.
Yeah, just like
Yeah, yeah.
Target.
Yeah.
The people that bring it to the self checkout, they put it somewhere over there under the desk.
Under the shelf.
Yeah, under the shelf. And then I was helping customers. I'm like, I'm alone. I'm
Mhm.
helping this fucking Americans. And then he was like, "Hey man, I've been here. I've been standing over here. Where's my milk?" I was standing there. He was like yelling at me
Uh-huh.
because he said, "Oh, these people are cutting me off now because where are you?" I'm like, it's busy.
He was just trying to look for his
help
milk.
you. Other people are I'm helping other people.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, you're trying to outsmart me then." And I told him, "So you think I'm smart?" And then he said, "Yeah, yeah." And then I was like, "Okay." And then he asked me for the milk, and then I gave it to him, and I scanned him. And then while I was scanning the milk on the register, because I have to scan it. That's the policy, whatever.
Yeah.
I was scanning it, and then he was like talking shit until, and then I keep talking back to him because girl, you're
Yeah,
not
because
gonna.
you have to stand up for yourself. Like
Yeah.
if people are really rude to you and they're crossing the line,
Mhm.
you have to stand up for yourself.
Like,
I'm
girl.
on your side, girl.
What the fuck are you saying to me? Like, oh, you're trying to be smart, man. I'm like, what the fuck? And then he told me, I'm gonna fucking wait for you, and I'm gonna kill
Outside.
you outside.
That's crazy.
And then you know what I
the-
told him?
Oh my gosh.
You know what I told him? I told him, okay, don't worry, I'm gonna sleep over here. And
That's
then,
really funny.
and yeah, I'm like, girl, I'm not okay. Wait for me then till tomorrow morning. The fuck? And then, but yeah, it's really hectic of it. Okay, we keep on getting on cut off.
Disrupted.
Moving in America, I thought people would be nice. People would be nicer. Like it's not ghetto, but then it started to be. It's ghetto over here. Like girl,
Here and there.
like everybody here hates each other. Just to be honest.
To be honest, yes. The government
anyways,
sucks. The people sucks. Everything sucks.
Yeah, people.
Anyways,
we're gonna move on to the education.
Actually, let's just wrap up like how we're doing now in our job on our new career.
Oh yeah.
So I actually applied to a new job and it's still a restaurant,
Yeah.
but it's way better, like way professional.
Yeah.
Their professionalism is really, really high. Like they're on top of it with like customers, co-workers, managers, kitchen people. Like everything is just about, like people.
Yeah.
Well, I'd say there's still lack of like,
it's not perfect
stuff.
at all.
Yeah, it's not perfect,
yeah.
but like it's way better than my experience at my old job.
Yeah, because
and even though I'm not making that much money over there, at least I get treated right this time.
Yeah.
That's all I needed for now because like
and you need rest.
they took advantage of me.
Yeah.
My old job.
But yeah,
So-
I'm happy that you're happy
I
at
know,
your job.
me
Because I
too, of
remember she was
course.
like, "Oh my god, I don't have a job anymore." I'm like, "Girl, it's probably God letting you rest right now because you've been going through it for ever
Yes.
since you're 14. So like, you need
Yes.
a rest.
Yeah.
You need to like shut the fuck up and then rest and then take your
I've
time.
been resting for like what? I left the job at October and I got the
Yeah.
new job at
Mhm.
the end of January. So it was actually three months.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, and that's what I had that's what happened, and then I got fired at Walmart because of the bitch manager. We're gonna talk about that next time, hopefully.
Yes. Of course.
But yeah, and then
How's your new job now? How do
my
you
new
feel?
job, I'm at the manufacturing. It's a medical supplies. we do some medical tubes.
Labels, tubes, and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
inspection,
Yes.
production,
Yeah.
a lot of that. It's just very easy for me because
It's an easy job, easy going,
yeah,
nice
easy
people, easy
money,
money.
good money,
Yeah.
yes. And that's my dream. I asked God before. I remember, Lord, I don't want to work in customer service anymore. I just want
Mm-hmm.
to work in the computer, or like
Yeah.
medical area.
Yeah.
And then He both gave it to me
Yeah.
because I would work on the computer, and then it's also
Yes,
medical. Like
it's
it's about
related
medical.
to medical stuff.
And yeah, I have good coworkers. I have made it so much good
Yes.
friends. Hello, you
Healthier
guys.
than before, huh?
Yeah,
It's very,
and
very healthier
I'm
than
trying to
before.
yeah, but I've learned a lot of lessons from my Walmart job
Mm-hmm.
and how to make boundaries when it comes to people. And now I'm doing great because like I got a new car, me and my boyfriend, and
Bought a new
then
car.
we're trying to
That's so
move to
nice,
so like
guy.
like I'm praying to God like it will continue and then it will grow more.
Yes.
In Jesus' name, it's gonna be okay. And yeah, that's it.
That's really good to hear, guys. Our lives is getting way better now. Just trust in God. Let God
Hmm.
do you.
Yeah, let go and let
Put your
God.
soul to God.
Yeah, let
I'd
go
say
and
that,
let
yeah.
God.
Let God work you.
Yeah,
Or
that's the Bible said, John
yes.
3:16. I
Period.
mean, no, not John. It's the Jeremiah 29:11.
Jeremiah 29:11. Yeah.
For I know the plans I have for you, the plans to prosper you
Girl.
and not to harm you, the
Yes.
plans to give you hope and future.
That's true. Oh my
Period.
gosh.
Anyway, so
Period.
you just got
Amen, Lord.
so like I'm happy that you're out of your toxic job and I'm out of my
Yes. Me
toxic
too.
job.
I'm really
Because
happy.
girl, when I got fired at Walmart, I'm not even worried. I just like
Yeah.
I
You
just know
expected
God.
it too.
Yeah, and I just know God has a plan for me. Because
Yes.
after I got fired there, after 2 weeks, I got hired at Food for Less.
Uh-huh.
And then Food for Less was a little bit okay. I just needed money from them. And then I left and then I worked at Target.
Uh-huh.
And then after
Food
Target,
for Less, Target, and then
when I see
you got a new
some
job.
stuff on Target too, like the management, I'm like, oh, I seen this before. I don't want to stay here.
Yeah.
And then after that, hey, we're gonna do an
Yeah.
interview for you. I'm like, okay, like, girl, put me on, let's go. And then
This coming Saturday,
just like-
come in.
I'm just like, okay, thank you, Lord. And then like I pray for this.
Yes.
So like we're happy for that. And I'm happy for you. And hopefully you get even better job in the
Yes,
future.
of course.
And just don't rush yourself, like let everything God
Just
handle.
waiting to become a registered nurse, guys.
Yeah, she's doing
Registered
studies.
nurse.
She's doing studies. She's a nurse. She's a
Yes.
very Filipino girl.
Right?
Very Filipina. You know,
It's in my blood.
stereotype. Stereotype. No, because I don't actually want to go to school too, but not yet.
It's hard. So
It's hard in
moving
America.
on.
Anyways, we're gonna go to school now. So
Education, guys.
I want you to tell them your experience here,
From high school to college.
and college. Yeah.
Okay, I'm
go
gonna
ahead.
start, guys. So I came in the United States before he did. I came here 2016. I actually came here when I was in 6th grade.
Yeah.
So, it's pretty obvious. Like, you experience a lot of bullying because you didn't know how to speak English at first. The only word that I knew to say.
Really? You got bullied?
I got bullied.
Oh shit.
Behind my back. But I knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
I had a really good experience. My teacher was really good in middle school.
Yeah.
I was in ELD class, like the English language development and stuff like that.
Yes.
But then after I think that's the most depressing time I had.
Yes.
In my school years, because my grandfather on my mom's side died.
Oh.
It was my promotion day. It was finals day, and I had to go to the Philippines ASAP. And
so for grieving.
Yeah, and we were only there for 2 weeks, so it was really hard. I had to do some of my homeworks, but the best teachers I've ever had was Miss McKay. I love you. I know you're retired, but I really love you. You didn't give me any works to do when I was in the Philippines because she wanted me to
be successful,
to have fun with my family, to spend more time with my family,
to
and
grieve.
stuff like that. Yes. And then so that's what I did. I sent her pictures and stuff like that. I updated her and stuff like that. And she was like, you look pretty, Mayzel. Your family looks so beautiful. You guys look so healthy and stuff like that. Keep up the good work.
Yeah.
And then my high school, there were, lots of dramas, and stuff like that. First year.
Typical high school.
Yes. Yeah. First difference is that real friends. You can only find it. No. Here first. You can only find a couple of real friends here.
No, because tell them how did we meet though
Us?
in high school? Because we met
Okay,
in high
guys.
school.
So we met because of his cousin. Us Filipinos, we had
We
a
like to huddle.
yeah.
Like we
No,
would go in a one circle. We say, "Oh, you're Filipino. Oh, Philippines."
yeah. And if you say
Then,
like tite,
or yeah,
and then if they know what it means, they're
like
gonna
the
look at us. Hey,
humor.
Filipino,
Yeah,
right there.
the humor.
And then
Yeah.
so we met at the library because the library aide was a Filipino lady.
No, we actually met because
We-
of the Filipino club.
No, we met at the library first.
Really?
Yes, we did. Swear, we met because at the library, and then
Yeah.
that's when I asked you, hey, you wanna come here with me at Filipino clubs and stuff like that? Because I was a president.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I was the
remember that,
vice
remember
president of the Filipino club. So
Okay, vice
I started
president.
hanging out with him, bring him around and stuff like that.
that. Vice president.
And then we were gonna get it back.
Okay.
And then that's where we met, and I brought him along.
Mhm.
Hey, you wanna come here and stuff like that? Hey, you wanna join Filipino club
Yeah,
and then
and
stuff
that's
like that?
when we started hanging out.
Yes, with the
Yeah.
girls
Yeah, but we would only hang out in the
at
the
school.
because
At school,
bitch can go out because
I can't go out, guys.
strict
My parents were strict,
Like
and
you
that
have to
was
be home by
sophomore
4
year.
p.m.
Yeah, that's
because
true.
the school
I
is
know.
after 2 p.m. like 3
Three,
p.m. So
yeah.
you have to be home by 4
Yeah.
or like before 4.
Yeah.
And then let's go eat. And then no, I can't. My dad is my dad is I'm like okay.
And we didn't have car to use that time too.
Yeah. We were like
We were broke.
brokey people. But yeah, we met in high school.
Yeah.
And how long has it been?
It's been 2021, 4 years.
2021, 4 years.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
been 4 years that we knew
Almost
each other.
going for 5.
5. It's almost going 5.
Cause for me the difference in the
We met August.
August.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't remember.
I
I can't remember that.
I remember that because I've been looking through our pictures and stuff like that, and I see the date. It was like August 20 something 2021.
20 something.
Yeah.
Caesar. Just kidding. Anyway, so for me, I started my journey in high school in America, in the Bay Area.
Bay Area.
I've met good people. My best friends, we're still friends. I still talk to them. And then the pandemic era hit, and then the pandemic, and then we started to have to move in Stockton. That's
Mhm.
when I go to the Lincoln High, and then I met her. But for me, the biggest difference is the education system in the Philippines and in America. Do you still have friends in the Philippines?
I do. I actually had.
Yeah.
I actually just have one that's actually talks to
Like
me
best
every
friend,
single
best
day,
friend?
like best friend,
Oh,
and it's a guy, guys.
I have a lot of best friends. Like we still talk. Like we would say like I love you, I miss you. They really want me to go back, and I don't know.
I told this bitch
I
to go
can't
with
go
us
back
this
because
sem-
fucking Trump, bitch.
Yes, you can. My mom,
Well, she's about to be a citizen.
not until we get back from Philippines.
Really?
Yeah.
It's gonna. I don't want to be stuck in the Philippines alone, girl.
You have me.
I have to go back here.
You have
Because
me.
the government here right now.
Okay, guys, we're back.
Okay, we're back. We keep a lot of we keep getting on cut off, and I hope you guys can hear me. So
Me too.
like there's a big difference between the education in the Philippines because in the Philippines it's so hard that you
It's way.
wait ako muna.
Wait, no. The expenses
The expenses,
Way-
girl. Oh my gosh.
cheaper,
Oh, cheaper in the Philippines.
bro.
If you work there, girl, it depends on the
No, but base it on dollar and pesos.
girl. You're in dollar, but back in the Philippines when we were
Exactly.
living
If you go to university here and you pay 24 grand dollars,
here,
that's how much in the Philippines.
1 million.
Exactly.
Anyways,
And 1 million can save up your whole 4 years of college.
yeah, in the Philippines.
That's the only thing good about it.
But for me in the Philippines, because I used to live there,
Mhm.
and then that's dependent on the cost of living in the Philippines.
Yes.
Like when you work there,
It's gonna cost you everything.
yeah, it's just the same thing as you work here in
Everywhere,
America.
yeah.
So like like $1,000, and then it's 60,000 pesos, which is a lot. But like $1,000 here is just a little.
Mhm.
It's just like $20 right now in
Yeah.
this economy. But then I
And
would
then your
remember.
$1,000 here is just gonna go, and then it's gone.
Yeah, because I would remember in the Philippines, I was in high school and then also in elementary. We have to buy our own stuff, unlike here in the U.S. that they provide computer here, they
Mm-hmm.
provide your pencil, notebooks. You can
Yes.
just ask the teacher for
Yeah, that's
papers and
true.
everything,
That's true.
and they will
Elementary
provide
days.
it. You just gotta go to school
Yeah.
and do
Yeah,
education, just learn.
that's true.
And that's the big difference because we would buy pencil,
Everything in the
ball
Philippines. That's true.
pens, pens, markers, everything.
Notebooks and the book.
Manila
Yeah.
paper, graphing paper and
Pen
everything.
touch. Marker.
Yeah, markers
Yeah.
like gel, like
And stuff
the
like that.
point
Yeah.
pens and everything. And
That's
it's
the only thing that lacks
yeah,
Philippines.
yeah. You have to go to
Education
school.
equipment. Yeah.
You have to get your ride to get to school. You have to buy your own uniform. They don't provide it because we have to wear uniform. You
Here
have
too. Private school,
yeah in private schools.
but we have public schools. So
Yes,
yeah.
but like in
They
public.
don't have uniforms.
Yeah, but like public school here is already like
Also,
is already a private school in
yeah,
the Philippines.
true. Because they have
So yeah,
outfits, uniforms too, and they don't provide it.
yeah, because in the Philippines, in my high school, I go at the semi-private, which is the GAPC, Governor Andres Pascual College. I met a lot of beautiful people there, and I miss them, my best friends. But yeah, because we don't get a lot of rest too, because even in our weekdays off, like weekends, we have to do projects, school activities, dance. We have to memorize acting. We have to memorize No Limitang Here. We have to memorize. Have you experienced that?
I did
I don't
like
think you did.
play. I did.
In the
Yeah,
Philippines?
yeah.
What anong grade ka na lumipat ka dito?
6.
Grade 6 ka.
Uh-uh.
So you're
Pag grade
elementary.
6,
So, cause in high school too, we did No Limitang Here, we did El Filibusterismo, Ibong Adarna. We did all that.
I was only able to experience one thing,
One,
one
just
play. Yeah.
so we would memorize them, the lines, the whole script, and then we would present it to the whole class. And mind you, the whole class is 60 people in there. Because girl, the education system is crap in the Philippines. So we were all
Sure.
squeezed in one room
Yeah.
just to study all together with like teachers. And then even the teachers, they have to buy their own equipment, and they don't really get a lot of support from
That's
the
true.
government,
Yeah.
which sucks so much. And I remember that every weekend, instead of the students resting, no, girl, we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be practicing at this, and then we're gonna meet at 7-Eleven. We're gonna meet at Jollibee,
Yeah.
like this and that, and then we'll be
That's so
practicing.
true.
But it's
Yeah.
so fun though,
It's
cause
fun. They make it tiring /
fun,
adventurous
yeah,
time. Yeah.
cause you're also hanging out with your friends,
Friends.
like
Yeah.
you,
Group of friends.
cause in the Philippines you would actually make friends in the classroom,
Yes.
cause
Yeah.
unlike here in the U.S., girl,
Yeah,
I
they
don't,
do a lot of socializing stuff, like presenting as a group,
yeah,
play as a
the
group.
the role
Yeah, the role
plays,
playing
the
stuff like that.
performance, the
The
group reports,
the
and everything.
sports.
Yeah, the energy,
Yes.
energy, yeah, like that every morning.
Yeah, they do actually a lot of things physically than talking. You know,
Yeah.
they do talking too, but
Mhm.
like while physically is also active.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes, you're
Yeah.
right. Cause I remember too. Cause in the Philippines, we don't move classes. The teacher move
The teacher
classes
is the one. The
that
teacher is
moves.
the one that moves classes.
Yeah, instead of the
Not the
students.
students.
So like
Teachers are
so
maybe
like all of you guys are just staying in one room waiting for the teacher, so that you guys would
once
talk
they
to each
come.
other,
Yeah.
and then we started classes at 6 a.m. till 3 p.m.
Yes.
and then 12 or 1, something like that. But me, we would wake up 4 a.m. Girl, Americans could never. 4 a.m. we would wake up, go to school 6, and then go out by 12, and then do practice until like 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. and then that's when we sleep, and then do a little bit of homework, and then go back
Actually,
to
my school
school.
time is really different. It's probably because I'm in private school.
Oh, you're private school.
Yeah.
No, because even though I'm in private, semi-private.
No, because I had to go to school at 7 a.m. and then go home at 12, like lunchtime, and then
Mhm.
go back to school and my class
But you only did elementary, which is grade
kindergarten,
elementary. And that's all
elementary.
grade 6.
Yeah.
Because we have a
But
different.
after 3rd grade, I had to move um to public school because of bullying too.
Oh.
So
Oh yeah, I heard a lot of bullying
yeah,
shit in private schools in the Philippines.
that girl, she was a masculine girl,
Mm-hmm.
and she likes to physically hurt you. So I
Oh,
had to leave.
girl.
So I
So
had
what did
to
your
leave.
parents do about it?
They moved me to a different
Oh,
school.
that's
That's what they
okay.
did.
Oh, that's
And then most of my classmates moved there too because of that girl.
oh. I wonder why people would bully. Cause I remember
I don't understand it either.
one bitch in the Philippines. I have a friend. She's ill with her legs, and then
Disability.
girl, she pushes her, and all of our group of friends.
Started laughing and stuff
No,
like
we
that.
didn't. No, we didn't. We
Helped
defended
her.
her, and then that bitch is acting like. Does she have like friends that are SSG or like
Yeah. I
the
know.
student
Yeah.
supreme something like
Yeah.
that? So she thinks she's up
Up.
there, girl.
Yeah.
So she would like bully my friend, and then we would post shit on Facebook like, "Bitch, mukha kang kabayo, ganyan ganyan."
You look like a
And
hearse.
yeah, horse motherfucker. Like your nguso is so it's so there's a big and a huge difference in the Philippines and
Yes.
education.
Yeah.
Cause
Nor expenses. Environment.
mhm,
People.
people,
Technically, yeah.
but I like it. I like the high school there better.
Me
Unlike
too.
in the
It's
US.
way more fun, and the people there are not fake.
Yeah,
Not.
because you
I'm
can
not saying all of
genuinely
them. Yeah.
like you
They
can
can be
find
genuine about their feelings, like
yeah you can
them
find
being your
people
friends.
you can find people that are really genuine
Yes.
and
They're very generous too.
like
Like
up
they
until
tend to
right
help.
now my best friends they're really wanting me to go back. They were like, and then they just texted me, "Are you okay?" You because I remember I deactivated my
Yes.
and then they're
Your
like, "Are you okay? I
Instagram.
love you," stuff like that. Oh, I love you too. And like I'm like,
Aww.
I love him so much.
I wish someone would say I love.
Ako na lang, I love you,
I
girl.
love you more.
So anyways,
Matigasan.
tumigas si Otong. Anyways, so like that's the difference between
Yes. Philippines and the United States.
and yeah, cause in America we start school at 8:30. My sisters right now they start school at 8:30. They go back 2 p.m. So like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. Like 6 hours. But then that's it.
Not including the lunchtime. So it's like 5.5 ish.
Yeah, 5.5. So that's it.
Yeah.
And they're just gonna study. They don't need papers.
And
You
stuff
just
like
need a
that.
bag.
Yeah.
If you wanna be
Notebooks.
bougie, you can buy your own hella
Yeah.
bougie bag. And they don't really have like they
Anything
have
for you to
access
do.
to computer. They have
Everything
access
is on
internet.
computer.
Like you just
No
get,
paperwork.
and then the rooms are it's either it's in a heater or in the air conditioner.
yeah.
Unlike in the Philippines, girl, we're like fighting over a one fan on the ceiling. Like, who move that? Sinagulaan
That's so
namin nga
true.
muna
That's
yun
so
ngayon
true.
eh.
That's so true.
And then we would in the Philippines we would clean our own rooms. We have a
And we
cleaners
have
every
gardens
day.
too. We have
Yeah,
gardens
we
in the
do
back of our
stuff.
classroom.
Yeah, we do like those activities.
Yeah. Like every day there's someone assigned to do your plants and stuff like that. Like you have by the end of the school year
Yeah.
you have to have at least one papaya or like one eggplant or like one
Yeah,
tomato
like
ready to serve.
grow.
Yeah, no,
And then you're
ready
gonna
to
give it
serve
to teacher
your
and then
teacher to get
and
your
then
your clearance signed.
and then you're like, okay, the teacher's gonna take the plant and put it in their house.
Yeah.
And yeah, the one thing fun about the Philippines, because
The growth.
no, I was gonna say ano eh.
Tagalog na lang kasi. Nakakata.
Hindi kasi meron ako lang sa utak ko kanina, nakalimutan ko eh. No, kasi it's more fun in the Philippines, I would say, because
Living there is daydream.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about money and stuff like that. But like,
I mean,
if no
if
one
you
is
need money
providing
for
you,
food,
yeah, if
just
no
for
one's
food.
providing you, then that's what you need to worry
Yeah.
about to / fun. But if
Yeah.
someone is providing you in the Philippines, you don't have to worry about money.
Okay. Okay na to. No, because in the Philippines, I would say it was fun because you can on the teachers you can be sip-sap. So you can have
There's a word for that in English. Hold on. Move on. Wag na.
you can be sip so you can get a high grade. Let's say you can
Like
be
money. You only get to pay money the teacher, and
give
then
them
you
money. They gave you a good
you can
grades.
become a valedictorian just paying your teacher.
Oh, that's not that's actually unfair.
That's the thing, though. That's a thing.
That's sad.
Yeah. That's
But
how my uncle graduated.
your
BS
uncle TMI.
TMI. Anyways, guys,
So
that's what's happening between
yeah,
the Philippines and the United
and I
States.
missed it though. I really do.
We were only 21 years
That's
old,
why I don't
and
get people here getting lazy. That people here, you see them like not doing homeworks, not like they have bad grades.
no, because people in the Philippines likes to do their homeworks and stuff like that because they want to go up and experience the life here because they think the life here
Is
is way
better.
better. But no, life here is opportunities.
Yeah.
Life here
I
is
mean,
not
here
all
there's a
about
lot of
fun.
opportunities about you can work right away. We can start
Yeah,
working. You can get a lot of money, but still, it's the living cost here.
it's that living the cost here. I although some of the living the cost us here is good. Healthcare insurance,
Yeah, they
car
have. That's a good thing
insurance.
about here.
Yeah, they have that type of insurance like whenever
Life
uh
insurance. Yeah.
uh penance,
Mm-hmm.
like when you die and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
You can
You
have also when you get old, what is it? The retirement plan?
yeah,
Yeah.
pen something like that. I don't know,
Yeah.
but
But yeah, but I would say that Filipino students are more
they
active.
have more knowledge to study and
Yeah,
stuff like
that's why
that.
all the Filipinos that would come here are more smarter than these American kids. Girl, we in the Philippines are pronouncing it
Yes.
already.
Yeah.
Because in the Philippines, you're when you speak English, you're considered smart.
Yes.
But like that's well, it's kind of
That's
changing
the
right
thing,
now.
guys.
It's kind of changing right now. So let's say freshman year,
Mm.
but that already was taught when we were third grade
Yeah,
elementary in the Philippines. So I'm like, I
that's
already
true.
know this past
I
4 years
remember. Yeah,
ago.
same.
That's why I have high grades on math and like even though I'm not good at speaking in English because I'm not that confident back in when I started high school here. But I know these words. I
I'd
know
say the
past
only thing
tense,
that I needed to change
future
in my
tense.
school here is my writings in
Yeah.
English. That's it. But my math, my science knowledgeable, blah, blah, it was really like I was on top of it.
Yeah, like
It's just my English that I had
yeah,
a
me
bad
too,
grade
girl.
on.
Science. In the Philippines, we have to memorize the whole periodic table.
And you have to do
Yeah,
acting scene.
carbon. Yeah,
Yeah.
acting. Okay, right now to the point. Oh, yeah. Sobrang ano na eh, sobrang Latina na eh.
Sobra.
So,
Super na. Ang
but
dami na. TMI
yeah,
na talaga.
but anyways, no, because we would like I would say we're smart. Like
We're
we're more
more
active.
smarter.
We
Yeah.
are not lazy. Like we're
We're not
also competitive
we're not
people.
talking about all people, all
Not all the
Americans. Not all of
Filipinos,
them.
because I see some Filipinos here
Also lazy.
also lazy. But like
Yes.
there's
But
Filipinos that are whitewashed
mhm.
that are fucking
That.
lazy. I hate
Moving
whitewash.
on.
I hate whitewashed people. I hate them. I hate Filipinos that are whitewashed. Like, girl,
Who you?
who are you?
Don't forget when you grow up.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Don't you forget. Don't you dare forget where you came from.
exactly. But yeah, so have you had love life in America? Because me, I did.
No.
Okay, let me start it. Because I never had any love life in the Philippines.
Okay.
I only have like
The Don.
MU or um I only had MU. I only had crushes in the Philippines, and but I got my first boyfriend here in the in America. I mean, which is yeah,
Keep
which is
going.
most traumatic for me. And that's it,
You're
you guys.
first.
Bye. We can't really talk about it. Maybe
Just a little bit detail.
just a little bit. But for me, I didn't really get a lot of like actual relationship in the Philippines. I would say just fling, just talking, texting, just like that. But we didn't really
No
go
actual
through that.
feelings. Yeah.
Yeah.
No
But
actual
here in
feelings.
America, yeah, the difference about people like when you romantically be in love. This is my experience. In the Philippines we have the word
Harana.
no, not that. Mali-mali ka na naman. No, we have the word in the Philippines we have the word tampo, which is sulking in English,
Mm-hmm.
but like people don't know that. People don't know what sulking is. So tampo you can do tampo in your boyfriend in the foreigners
Yes.
like the
Because they
other
would do
race.
the same thing.
Cause like
They won't
I
understand
tried
that.
to tampo. Ay, sino ka, baby? Uh, but yeah, that's the
You
difference.
just gotta experience the pain
To learn,
first
to
to learn
grow,
and to get what you
to
actually deserve.
to actually to
Pass.
no to experience it, to
Yeah,
learn from it,
true. That's
to
true. Only experience I had are long distance
oh
relationships.
yeah,
Here and there,
Hendrix. I
my longest and the greatest love of my life was my second ex.
mm-hmm.
And although he's in a good place now, he's in a better situation.
Good place heaven. Wag naman
Gago.
sana.
Hindi naman gago. He's in a good place. He's in a good situation and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But I also had or experienced having a relationship here,
Mm-hmm.
and it's the most toxic
Oh
relationship
yeah.
I've ever had.
We're gonna talk about that on our next episode.
That's true. Yeah.
And but yeah, that's
And as for now, I'm single.
we're ready to mingle. Are you
Guys,
ready to mingle?
really,
Or not
really.
or self love?
For now, since I've been looking for it for what 2 years now, I
Yeah.
think I'm okay for now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. I mean, if someone comes, okay, let's get to know each other and stuff
Yeah.
like that. If it worked, then it works. I mean, not okay. Go back to being love self.
Yeah.
But for now, I'm doing okay, guys.
Yeah. As long as you're doing okay and you're loving yourself and
I'm mostly
you're
spending
giving
my
time to
time with my
yourself.
friends and family.
Yeah, you're just learning,
So yeah,
growing, and
you
loving
know,
yourself.
my parents always ask, "You have a boyfriend? May nakikita ka?"
I hope, bacana man.
And then I was gonna say like, "No, I don't have a boyfriend. I have a girlfriend."
Ay, what if? You know what? Actually, for my sister, I hope they just have a girlfriend because I don't want them to get pregnant and we're still poor and broke.
No, it's like a joke because that joke they would take it like I'm lesbian.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then I was like, no, I would be if like my godfather when
Mm-hmm.
he came here, he visited this house and then he was like, "Hey, you have a boyfriend already?" I'm like, "No, I have a girlfriend though." And then
What she said?
my aunt would look at me and then my dad, and I was like, "Patay ka kay mama mo," because
Why?
there are people in our family that are lesbian.
Oh.
And then they think I got the blood, and I'm just
Oh.
playing around like.
Are they like conservative?
No, not my parents.
By your
They
parents?
don't care.
Mm.
But like, I take that as a joke.
Yeah.
They take it as a
The
joke.
family?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the other relatives, like my aunt, my uncle, my godfathers, and stuff like that, my dad's friend, they took it seriously. They thought I was actually, bi,
Yeah.
but I'm not, guys.
Oh.
It's just a joke.
But what if you are?
I
Would
did.
you
I get.
do it? Would you have a
I actually get
girlfriend?
attracted with girls too.
You know what? Yeah. Because there was a time, well, when I
Oh
was,
no, my current job right now, there was this, but she's 30 years old and she still looks like young teenager.
oh, she's pretty
She
beautiful.
yeah,
Yeah.
she was raised with a Korean family. That's why.
Oh,
Her-
Asian? Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully we're back and hopefully we have a microphone.
Hopefully we don't go out no more.
And so
We're
yeah,
gonna wrap these things up,
we're
guys.
gonna wrap it up. Our Marsis
Vlog
podcast.
podcast.
We're grateful and happy that we're back today to this
Really,
podcast.
guys.
And
It's
hopefully
been
you
a long
guys
time.
enjoy this yapping session with us. And
There's a lot, so
actually there's more to say and hopefully we
we get to
have
say that next vlog.
yeah our next podcast,
Yes,
not vlog.
podcast.
Yeah, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it and we are so happy and we're back.
We're really glad that you guys
And I'm
kept
back on
tuning,
YouTube channel
right?
on my YouTube after 6, 7 months, 8 months.
2 years? Oh
No,
no,
for
we
my
posted.
blog.
Yeah, we
For my blog.
posted summer. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And please continue to support us and
Subscribe,
subscribe to our
like
channel.
our videos, share our videos.
Yes, share our videos and like it. And put the notification bell for more
Button.
updates and for more upcoming
It'll be
videos.
right here.
And yeah, just to wrap it up, thank you guys so much for watching Marcy's podcast, and hopefully you guys would wait for us sooner, and we're gonna be back hopefully next week, and every Thursday or yeah, every
Every
Thursday,
Wednesday.
Thursday and Wednesday, or
Yes.
either those 2 days.
Those 2 days.
We're gonna be filming, and hopefully you guys enjoy. And thank you so much. I love you all.
We love you all. Thank you so much.
Spread love, no hate. Bye.
It's like this.
Love
Bye.
God. Love is God.
Take
God
care,
is
everyone.
love. Bye. I
Love
you.
you.